everybody, and welcome back to our Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Right, we have a few missions, or DLCs, to do before we start the main quest, the end of it. And before we do that, I am going to be doing a planet scanning video for those that are actually interested in that sort of thing. I don't know. I need to do it, obviously. I do need to do one. I'm just not sure if I want to do too many of them. Maybe just one for you guys, and then we'll probably come back. Well, I'll probably do some before I finish. Rescue Dr. Kenson. Investigate Project Overlord. Let's go now. Dr. Kenson's the mission I don't want to be doing, isn't it? Hang on, let's have a look. Exit. What is that one? N7 Lost Operative. Lost Cerberus Operative is believed to be held in an Eclipse base on planet Lorek, Father System Omega Nebula. Okay, so I've got to go to the Omega Nebula. Omega Nebula. Let's look for that. Mass relay. Nubian. Omega Nebula's up here. So we might as well do this one. The other one, the Doctor one, we don't want to do that. I think that's a rival. So we don't want to do that. That is something we're going to do at the end. We've got to go to the Father system. And search there. We've got so much to search. So much to do search-wise, because I need to scan some planets. We've got to search these anyway. Start scanner to see if we can find out where he's been held. Let's get some materials. He's not on this planet.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
I'm gonna see what I can buy after doing all this. Well, not buy, but upgrade.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay, leave the orbit to this planet. We'll go to the next one.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Anomaly detected.
Yeah, okay, Lorek is an extremely rare example of habitable world circling a red dwarf star. Originally independent Asari colony named Esan, it was annexed by the Batarian hegemony in 1913, causing a minor galactic incident. Despite several attempts, the local Terminus warlords have never been able to take Lorek for themselves. Lorek is a low-density world composed of rock, light metals and a water-based crust. It is tightly locked on to Father with a sunward hot pole and shadowed cold pole. Water on the sunward side evaporates quickly, travelling over the islands of the habitable Terminator Zone in the form of massive, fast-moving thunderstorms and finally settling as snow on the frozen dark side. There are fears that the build-up of ice cap mass on the far side may cause actual reorientation over the course of several million years, but Batarian officials dismiss the idea as an irresponsible theory disseminated by counter-hegemonist subversaries. Yeah, they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up the planet which they've basically taken over. I'm not looking at the circle at the moment. I'm looking for the best materials. Oh, there's one. Lovely.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Status of system operator is not known. General distress.
We're right next to it.
Probe.
Still reaching stuff, so
Something.
start scanner. I don't care about that at the moment. We still got rich in resources and I want them. Oh yes.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Close scanner. Signal scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life science unconfirmed. Probably dead then. For transmissions that match known Eclipse code communications also detected. Right, okay. So I said the next actual proper mission, fighting wise, we are going to take Kasumi and we are going to take Zaid. So I'm going to do that. Their older mission. Yeah, you come to this one. Keep those weapons. Anything on here? No. Okay. Couple of stolen data.
Down. Who's next?
Have a grenade!
Eat that.
Let's have a look around. We can't go in there yet. So let's have a look around everywhere else. So there's a few doors we can't go into at the moment. So we've got the holding cells. Okay, let's go and bypass them. Let's have a look in here first before I do anything else. Got some credits. More money. Access logs. Subject ID, Interrogator, Corporal Giro. Subject, Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. If it is ciphered, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Subject captured. Interrogator Corporal Giro, Subject Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Agent Rawlings proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse. He had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agent managed to disable the ship and hobble its defences long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data had better be worth the expense. Subject interrogated. Interrogator Corporal Giro. Subject Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Let's open the cells. We're going to find his body.
Let's kick some ass.
Have a grenade. Just for you, you jerks. Oh, they didn't even bother trying to fight me.
Under heavy fire.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, you jerk. Right, so check in here first. Oh no, I don't think it's in there, is it? Let's go with this one first. Oh, there's two. Okay, this is nothing, so it's definitely that way. See who's going to be in here. Data logs. There he is.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Recover the data for yourself. Yes, that's the heel thing to do, innit? That is the most renegade thing to do it. I want it.
Data received.
Cerberus operative Tyrone Rawlings was found dead. Encrypted data transmitted to Normandy for decryption and storage. Yeah, we'll have it for ourselves. Screw everybody else. I did say it's not going to be a long video because obviously it's just this mission. So I have two things I could do.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's read it. Let's read this first. From ED, I've logged and begun decryption of the data you recovered from the Eclipse base on Lorek. Preliminary searches show that information pertains to illicit operations in which Cerberus was involved over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it could severely hinder Cerberus' ability to operate openly in the galaxy. It will take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information. Okay, I wonder if that will pass on into the next game. Very intrigued. Now we have two options. We could start the DLC, which we don't know how long that's going to take. It's not going to be one video, we know that. It's going to be one or two, maybe even 3 videos. Or I could do some planet scanning now. I might do that. Yeah, this is some planet scanning. See what we can find. Get some lore, some materials. We'll start from the outer side of the planet and we'll work our way in. We've already been to Alkira. Or have we? I don't think we've been there, have we? Don't remember. Codex, and use a typical ammonia methane ice giant. Traces of chlorine in the atmosphere give it a distinct green tint. Penetrating scans have revealed large numbers of hollow, unpowered objects with dimensions of 3.14 by 12.56 by 28.26 meters circulating in the equatorial cloud bands. These objects appear to have sails or wings attached, allowing them to be borne aloft by Angier's winds. While they are too deep to be reached for study, popular conjecture in xenoarchaeology circles holds that they are coffins of an ancient race who laid their dead to rest in the just. What? Wow, coffins, and we can't get to them. We got any materials? Oh, a little bit of platinum.
Probe away.
It is only moderate though, isn't it? So we're not going to get loads from this. Okay, nothing else there. Let's get to Alkira, because I don't remember it. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet surface. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, the Normandy. That's where it's been laid to rest. Ingana is a hot, beautiful and deadly world covered with the debris of ancient starships. Approximately 127,000 years ago, a series of battles were fought over it by two organic species, the Phoane and the Insuanon. Although no records of the conflict remain, most historians agree that both races wanted to colonise Ingana and neither were willing to share. The two lost hundreds of ships in a series of battles over Ingana and its moon, Berea. Many of these were eventually pulled in by the planet's gravity well. The mass effect drive cores of these ships broke apart, dumping refined element zero over large stretches of landscape. This poisoned the environment and a wave of extinctions followed. Many of the animal species that remained showed a tendency to develop biotic powers, as the ecology of Ingana is energetic and aggressive. This makes colonization a deadly peril. So because of those two species, those two
Probe launched.
warring sides, this planet is basically just
Probe.
barren. It has got animals, but
Probe launched.
only because they've evolved to live here.
Probe away.
I don't think I ever would care that nobody can colonise it next. Because they couldn't. If there is the extinction of their own species, they could have just shared the planet.
Probe away.
But would the Reapers have come for them eventually? More than likely, yes. Right, let's leave orbit. Let's get the next planet. Right next to the star. Karoro. Karora is essentially a great rock in space, totally locked to Armada. Its only notable feature is a chain of craters stitching across the northern hemisphere, thought to be the result of impacts by some of meteors. Karora's low density suggests it contains no mineral wealth beyond common light metals. It maintains a teeniest atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Okay, let's see. Straight away iridium.
Probe.
I don't mind what we get, as long as we get some sort of resources. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I missed the best one. Oh, okay, okay. I was going to, but screw it, okay. Okay, let's go to the next place. And oh, there's another planet. Oh, Takan. Orbiting closest to the F-class star Armada, Takan is a blistering sun-blasted hell. Neither its carbon dioxide atmosphere nor its weak magnetic field provides any protection from the star's harsh radiation. Fortunately, Takan has few significant resources and it's only notable for an unusual purple desert in the southern hemisphere, thought to be the result of eroded pestartite. Okay, so it should be poor then, right? Moderate. It's not bad.
Probe away.
There's not really a lot on it. We don't need to completely scan this planet, but it's good for the lore. Get information about each planet. We might get a bit of history, so this area is 100% done. So now we've done far back. Let's go to Keravamori. Omega Nebula, nearly done. We've got 50% to go. So where's the next planet? The one on the outskirts. It's a red one over here. This one have life, will it? It's too far away from the sun. From the star. Uan Ok, Uan Prime, is a stony planet encased in ice under a methane-heavy sky. Named for the Uan Consortium, the Batarian manufacturing firm that finances exploration. Uan Ok's crush provides much of the boron allotropes used in Omnigel for the Terminus system, so it's an important planet. The area has naturally become a haven for pirates who attempt to steal the refined gel or its ingredients as soon as the cargo ships leave the atmosphere. So it is a pretty important planet.
Probe.
Really, they should build like a space station or something near it to protect from the pirates. I'm sure they would do that anyway. Do you think if it's something as important as Medigel, which we all use? One of the most important things in this game, Medigel.
Probe launched.
We're just taking all its resources for ourselves.
Probe away.
Right, we do have to go and get some more probes soon, but I can still read the lore of the planets. Right, Vatar. Located within the life zone of a dimming orange sun, Vatar would be habitable except for its carbon dioxide atmosphere and an icy surface that kills most oxygen-producing bacteria. Nonetheless, mercenary companies and slavers have numerous strongholds on the planet out of reach of any galactic authority. Travel advisory. A statistically significant number of distress signals have oriented within the 1 million kilometer mark of Vatar. Civilian travel is not advised. Oh.
Probe launched.
I'm not oh God, I want to get the big ones. I do need to get some more probes because we're running out. We've got 9 left. Right, let's just get these last 2 planets. Seto, a rocky planet with a crushing atmosphere. Seto has been scanned from orbit but largely left unexplored due to its sweltering conditions. Its atmosphere contains nitrogen but also an unusually high percentage of ethane, which can coalesce in pockets near the surface. The alumina-heavy crust of the planet can reach glowing hot temperatures during the daytime, reaching the ethane's autoignition temperature and creating pockets of flame across the landscape. For this reason, extravehicular activities are discouraged on Seto, and no company has been willing to invest in exploration. Sad because it's rich. It is rich in resources. It's very rich in resources. Oh, look at that. I've only got 6 probes left. We know these are good. Right, is there another planet anywhere near it? No, Seto was the closest one. Right, I need to get the mass relay off. Oh, I'm running out of everything. I need to get some more, so maybe we'll come back in a second and do this. I want to finish this area off.
We have used half our fuel.
I know we're nearly... I'm going to go to the fuel depot. Right, then we'll head back there. I'm trying to get this entire system 100%ed for this video, at least, then that's one done. Oh, we're already here. Let's just get these out of the way. We're already in this system. Right, Bindor. If it were closer to Sarabaric, Bindor would have an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. In the deep cold of the outer solar system, however, both elements have long since frozen to the ground. And it's rich. Holy heck. We got a lot of platinum and palladium. I could use them all up on upgrades. I could leave them and see what we get in the next game for all our resources.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Alright, we've already been to Omega. We already know about Omega. Could always read about it even though we already know it. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists and malcontents for thousands of years. At times the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansions by scrabbling factions for every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. But there is Araya, who claims that she is Omega. Imorcan, a standard methane ammonia gas giant, Imorcan is the main source of helium-free fuel for ships coming to or from Omega. Most of its fueling stations are run by criminal cartels who engage in cutthroat, sometimes literally pricing wars. Imorcan is also widely known for its layover stations, where pirates in a hurry can find fuel, ammunition, intoxicants, gambling and sexual companionship at any hour. How lovely.
Probe away.
We have got other planets, I think, haven't we? It's just that one more planet, which is this. Urdak. Urdak is a close orbiting brown dwarf. Most red brown dwarf binary systems have an average separation of 8 AU. The Cerebic system is about 12 billion years old and it has long since used up the deuterium used to fuel fusion, so Urdak is not luminous like some brown dwarfs are. Urdak is a class L brown dwarf with a relatively low temperature of 1300 degrees Celsius, but its heat and gravity have made it unpopular for development. There are rumours that the heads of several of Omega's crime syndicates maintain private residence on various moons. Whatever the truth of the matter, battles between syndicate vessels are often observed around the ring plane. News outlets on Omega maintain satellites at Urdak's Lagrange points for real-time coverage of these battles, which garner high viewer ratings. Yeah, we'll just leave that. So we were 100% this section. Let's get some more probes and fuel. Let's head to the next section. We've got like, I think it's 1 or 2. Yeah, we've got Batala and Aaron Larkin. Those two are the last systems in Omega Nebula, which I'm hoping we can 100% before. Yeah, I think we can. I think we got time to 100%. Oh yeah, we definitely have. Like, there's just one section here. There's nothing around here yet. It's just one planet. What is this? Ufa. Punished with UV and gamma radiation from the class F star it orbits, Ufa is no one's first choice for a planet to land on. Covered in seawater, Ufa has a hydrosphere and ozone layer similar to Earth's, but that simply isn't enough to ward off the life-killing radiation. Its nitrogen-rich, oxygen-poor atmosphere goes unchanged by the few proteins that have managed to form in the ocean depths. Ufa, however, has served as a way station for slaves escaping their Batarian masters. While little land it has is tectonically stable, and its considerable radiation belt and electrical storms grant cover from many common types of sensors. Fleeing ships typically hide on Ufa long enough to discharge their drive cores and stock up on deuterium before trying to make it to the cluster's mass relay. So it's just a place for people to hide. It's a shame people haven't built any stations there. Like, because you could easily build something on the planet that can hide you from radiation. I'm sure they could do something like that.
Probe launched.
But maybe it take too much time and effort. Then we got one more place to go to, Batala, and then I'll finish this video there. Done a little bit of planet scanning, done a mission. I might do more planet scanning in the next video, we'll see. Batala. Oh, there's only a couple. Nerog. Nerog is a hydrogen methane gas giant whose moons were once home to Isul, a Batarian warlord who terrorized the Terminus systems. Attempting to unite a pirate army under his banner, he successfully conducted a rapid blitz against 11 habitable planets. Fortunately for the rest of the galaxy, Isul's crimes caught the attention of the Spectres, who deduced his hidden location and assassinated him. Isul's empire, built on a hyper-extended army, soon came crashing down. His lost stockpiles of Element Zero have become something of a legend, and foolish spacers have spent countless amounts of time and money searching the Batala system, convinced they will be the ones that finally strike it rich. And it's moderate, it's really not that good, is it?
Launching probe.
Yeah, screw it. I'm not going to spend forever searching that planet if there's nothing. We've only got... Oh, hang on, there's 33%, so there should be 3 planets, right? Oh yeah, there's one right next to the sun. Funawanaru, a strange island of peace in the lawless Terminus systems. Funawanaru is a planet of crushing gravity but abundant life. As its ponderous name indicates, it was colonized by the Elcor, who have several booming industries on the planet. Hydroelectric dams and biofuels from tough woody algae provide much of the planet's energy. Mines export uranium and thorium and gold taken to space with generous use of mass effect fields. Of course, pirates target the Elcor's shipping as soon as it leaves orbit, but the Elcor's deals with mercenary companies keep away all but the most foolhardy of attackers. Ooh, so it's an Elcor world. That's cool. I wish we could visit one of their worlds. And we got one more planet to go to. Lagasiri, a step above a carbonaceous asteroid. Lagasiri is a planet with a carbon-heavy crust and a trace atmosphere of CO2 and helium. its surface is cool enough to have liquid water, but it is rapidly drying out, as it has lost the critical mass to have a self-sustaining hydraulic cycle. Nevertheless, the Batarians have colonised the world, forcing slaves to work in their mines and agri-habitats. The labour is hot, endless and backbreaking. Even with its low-G environment, every horror story told by slaves elsewhere in the cluster systems seems to be topped by one from Legacy. The most famous is that of the slaver Silparon, who worked to death 420 slaves over the course of a galactic standard year and ground up their bodies for compost in his greenhouses. He was eventually poisoned by his wife, but his shadow and his business model still hangs over the miserable planet. Ugh, blow the planet up. Not much on there anyway, just blow it up. What a waste of a planet this is. Right, let's exit here, because that is it. I'm going to finish this video here, guys. In the next one I might do some more planet scanning. We'll do another system or two. Maybe after that we'll start the DLC. We'll see what time we're on. I really do want to do the DLC. I don't know, I'm thinking of doing it in the next video. I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel. Because I am interested in doing some more planet scanning, because just reading those ones, getting some lore and history of some of the planets, I'm quite intrigued to learn more. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. Until next time, take care.